If you're anything like most BYU students, chances are you flew through high school with great grades and no problem, just to find out college can be a little bit harder. Universe Live reporter Brooke Christensen gives us a closer look at perfectionism culture at BYU. Brooke?
BYU is known for being a tough school with a lot of really high achievers. This has led to a perfectionism culture that can be hard to navigate and understand.
100%.
The average BYU student received a score of 28 to 32 on the ACT and had a 3.8 to 4.0 GPA in high school.
One reason could be that BYU is pretty academically demanding. We've got a highly motivated, by and large, a high-achieving population here.
Executive Director of Student Development Services and experienced therapist Clint Hobbs says because so many BYU students were known for being so high-achieving in high school, it can be disorienting to come to BYU where everyone tends to be that way.
They're like, so who am I then if I'm not the smart person in the room?
BYU student Maya Kendall always had good grades in high school, but started to see them slip just a little bit her freshman year of college.
And it just absolutely destroyed me because I was just so used to having to get a really good grade that it kind of just sat with me. And I feel like I have to be this perfect version of myself when really that's not achievable.
Many have blamed the perfectionism culture at BYU on the church, but Hobbs says the culture at BYU is similar to other high-achieving universities. Though it is true, church culture combined with high anxiety may be a piece of the puzzle in causing toxic perfectionism in students.
This idea that perfectionism means that we need to be without flaw and we need to be that way right now, that's the toxic piece. And I don't think that that's an expectation of BYU. I don't think that's an expectation of the Lord, but I think we believe it sometimes.
Kendall has found it's helpful for her to remember that everyone is just figuring it all out.
We all got into this university for a reason, and maybe it's competitive, but you also have a place here.
Seeing perfectionism as that is if and when I ever attain this state of perfection, it's going to be with a long history of scars, mistakes, stumbles, and accidents that happened along the way, and that I can own those as super valuable learning experiences, things that I'm not ashamed of anymore, I'm kind of proud of, because that meant I was human and I went through the process and I got to the place where I understood things better than I do now.
If you struggle with perfectionism, anxiety, depression, or anything else that can make life difficult, don't hesitate to reach out to friends and family, counseling and psychological services here on campus, or any other mental health resource. Reporting for Universe Live from Brigham Young University, I'm Brooke Christensen.
Thanks, Brooke. You can access CAPS resources by visiting caps.byu.edu.